Well, boy, howdy. It's Nate, or the Ride Rat. That's what we're going with. And we're here at beautiful Six Flags Great America. Wow. It looks great. So this, if you don't know, they're turning into a big old flower garden. They're gonna have like a big sign here. It's gonna look very similar to California's Great America, the sister park. Let's see if I can frame it here. Look at that. Wonderful, right? I know the carousel is not open today, but dude, the pool looks great. It's not a bad day, certainly. It's, I don't know, it's like upper 50s right now, and it's 10:37. Park just opened at 10:30. I think what we're gonna do first here is make our way over to Max Force here. I'm just glad it's open. Look at this too. New Fast Pass stations. I know I've seen these and some behind the scenes stuff. So there's new Fast Pass stations all around the park, I know, themed for the different rides and whatnot. So I'll certainly be pointing out new things as I see them, as it is opening day. 2026 is April 25th, 2026, opening day, Six Flags Great America. Let's go to Max Force.
3, 2, 1, go! If you do not want to lose your gun place for a minute, and then once you are seated, you are going to buckle your seatbelt. Do not forget your seatbelt. Go!
Just got off of Max Force. I'll never, ever get over that launch. Holy moly, is that launch phenomenal. And let me tell you, I'm glad I got on nice and early, because now the line goes out the entrance. Wow, God, I could ride that launch over and over and over. Phenomenal. We're gonna keep moving. I think next up is Whizzer LC, and then I'll probably check in at Ratharakshasa, see how that's looking, and if not, I'm making my way around to the Southwest Territory, and I will look at Viper. I doubt that has a long line, and an underrated coaster, so we'll take that too. And Raging Bull, of course. And you can't forget the classic Six Flags meet and greets. Lovely. And unfortunately, Whizzer is closed today. Well, technically it says temporarily unavailable, but that's gonna be closed today. I know that they've been doing work on that. It's gotten a little bit of retracking in the off season. I'm unsure if that's still going on and that's why it's not open, or what's going on with it. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'll get on it later on this season. Well, I've decided I'm gonna switch things up a little bit. As it is only 11:20 now, so I got on and off Max Force in half hour, not bad. So we're gonna make a pit stop at Demon. It's right here. Entrance queue is moved a little bit, and the app says it's less than 15 minutes. I would be extraordinarily surprised if Demon got over 15 minutes all day. So that's what we're gonna do. Not bad. Yeah, this is a walk-on. We're gonna put these away. Got two not bad rides on Demon. First one, pretty good. I mean, there was no one in line, so I just stayed in my seat. Second ride, can't lie, kind of beat me to hell. I still rode it defensively, like you need to. But man, it shook my head up a little bit. But let's look. Let me look. Sun's out. It's like mid-60s now, I believe. It's 11:30, and we are entering Southwest Territory. Oh, that's it. That one. Giant Drop is not running. All of its trains are up. Oh, look at that. That's goofy. Here's Viper. I'm gonna get in there. But they moved the Fast Pass entrance into the old into the old Hurricane Harbor entrance. That's severely goofy. I don't know why they changed that, but whatever. Here we are, I guess. Can't lie though. The line looks long. Might hop out. Might go look at Raging Bull instead. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go look at Raging Bull. Here's something that I think is a little goofy. We have Southwest Territory, right? We have Chubasco, we have the Giant Drop, we have Raging Bull. Gorgeous, right? Awesome theming. And then we have Windy City Sports Bar and Grill, which I like the theme of it. Like, it's a cool themed place. The whole city vibe. I like it. It's cool. But in Southwest Territory, that doesn't make any sense. Raging Bull in front of us. Like I said, Giant Drop does not look like it's gonna be running today. Raging Bull, pretty long line. But for Raging Bull, we'll wait for it. And like I said earlier in the video, we have these new Fast Pass kiosks, which do not look like they are functioning yet. They still have the tape on the on the monitor. That's pretty funny. But we're gonna get in line for Raging Bull and enjoy the heck out of this ride. You're good. You guys like the Joker? Just got off a Raging Bull. Phenomenal ride. Basically trimless. Riding very smooth. Even the valleys that were bad last year, not nearly as bad this year. Honestly, a really, really, really smooth ride. And it was amazing. It was phenomenal. What was not phenomenal, it is 2:30. I got in line for that ride at 11:45. Not great. What had happened was 45 minutes of being in line. They stopped and they took a train off. So that slowed everything to one train operations. And that, we were just at a crawl. It took a long time. 2.5 hours is more than I'd ever wait, really, for Raging Bull. But you know what? It's opening day. Holy moly. Just terrible operations there. Like, I'm talking 3 or 4 minutes from getting the train back into the station to getting the next train out. So, not great there. What I'm gonna do now though, because that was a long time, now I need something quick. I was waiting in line for a long time, and now I just need to go. I need to get on a couple rides, all like back to back here. I'm going to pass by X-Flight, and I'm gonna go find American Eagle. That's what I'm gonna go find. Well, that was quite an experience. Let's see. Got into that line about 2:45. It's 3:45. American Eagle, still very rough, but smoother than I remember it. But man, didn't get a whole lot of airtime that time. It was a good ride though. Wouldn't wait an hour for it. Wasn't expecting to wait an hour for it. But you know, here we are. The kids area is completely ripped out. Well, howdy, it's Nate. You may be wondering, hey, what's this cool new poster the park put up? Not to worry, as I will be returning to the park weekend 2, 2026, covering everything new and updated in the park for this year. So I will have a specific video solely covering updates and new additions coming up next week. All right, back to it. Do a little peek over the wall here. It's all barren back there. Obviously, they still have room over here where Spacely Sprocket Rockets is. Closed, obviously. But the rest of that was all torn out. I'm all right with it. It was very dated, wasn't very good. I hope to God that we can get a nice, proper kids area over here. I'm excited for it, certainly. And the other brand new thing that I couldn't be more thrilled about, because I've been harping on this to get removed forever. This dumb go-kart track. Let's take a peek over the wall there. That's what used to be the go-karts. Upcharge, an upcharge attraction, made everything in the whole area smell like gasoline. It just, every part of it was bad. Honestly, I don't know why they kept it in this long. I was really hoping for, when Wrath was being put in, I thought it was gonna go at least fill some of this plot. But I guess not. I'm glad the way they did Wrath. I like it a lot. But this means now, this is the go-karts here, and the kids area is just past those trees over there. So I'm wondering if they're gonna make two separate things, if they're gonna like do something and try and connect them somehow, like theming wise at least. I'm unsure, but I'm excited to see what's coming for sure. I came to the Yukon Trail Pit, Yukon Barbecue Pit, and I did get I got some pulled chicken, some little corn muffin thingies, and some taters. Nice, cool. Not what I wanted, because after waiting like 20-25 minutes, I got to the front, and then they were like, yeah, we're out of like mostly everything. So they were like, yeah, we're actually out of the pulled pork and the steak and the brisket, and we're out of mac and cheese. And I was like, all right, well, just give me, whatever. I guess I'll eat pulled chicken. The last 2 times that I've been here, as in this year and then the one time that I came here last year, they didn't really have any food. We were like picking at scraps just to get food. And I don't know if I've just come at a bad time both times or what the deal is. But they have a rough time with it, so. I will say though, at least the place is pretty cute. I am quite sad that they don't have the little train running up around the top though. Oh well, win some, you lose some. I decided, while I'm here, I'm just gonna get in line for Goliath. Great ride. Park closes in under 2 hours now. So I'm walking back towards the front of the park on the, what would be the left side, I suppose, where Batman, Vertical Velocity, Joker, Superman, Dark Knight all are. I'm probably gonna go look at Vertical Velocity and or Batman. Superman usually has a very long wait. So again, we'll see about Superman. Otherwise, we'll loop back around, see if we maybe get on Wrath see if we maybe got on X-Flight, see if we maybe got on Viper. And I think those are the really the only other ones that I'm looking for.
At all times, your head against the headrest. Secure all hats and glasses.
Batman. Wow, look at that timing, huh? Always a phenomenal ride. The original Batman. You know what? Vertical velocity is looking quite low in the line department right now. So we're gonna hop in. Bye. I love Vertical Velocity. Underrated ride. I thoroughly enjoy it. And I don't care what other people say. Now I'm walking back towards the front of the park. Going to be skipping Joker because I don't really care about Joker. I mean, it's fun, but the line is always like 45 minutes minimum, and I'm just simply not waiting for all that. Well, would you look at this? The old plot of Mardi Gras Hangover. Bang! You know, it was fun. It was just a glorified like super loot, but I don't know. There's like no one in line up there. I'm getting in line for Superman. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. It'll take a little while to get through it all, but it's not bad. Not bad. Probably maybe 20 minutes, maybe. Just got off of Superman. It is unfortunately 8:18, which means park is closed and it's time to leave. But you know what, Superman, still a fun ride. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Opening day, Six Flags Great America. Overall, lovely day. Really lovely. Now, very cold. I'm freezing. But that's the Midwest, isn't it? I did get on a good number of rides, really. Like I said, overall, really great day. I use an app when I'm in the parks called Log Ride. And it just lets me log all of my rides. So it lets me put down each of the rides that I get, when I do them, what seat I'm in. And I'll put that kind of list on screen now for y'all to see and whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. I had a great time doing this little vlog thing for the first time. First time really using this. And I think all went well. I had a little bit of issue and it got a little darker with the some of the exposure settings, but you live and you learn, don't you? Also, for most of the day, I was wearing sunglasses even when it was getting dark, so I was barely noticing it. But, like I said, things to fix in the future. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, I certainly did. If you enjoyed it enough, drop a sub, drop a like, maybe share with some friends. That'd be pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching. I'm the Ride Rat, and I'll see you next time.